You can generate long, 3D animated African folktale movies featuring characters that move, act, and speak exactly like a professional studio production. Over the past few months, YouTube has been flooded with faceless animation channels pulling in millions of views using simple storytelling setups. Take a look at this scene generated using this exact production framework.
You married a useless, smelling fisherman. He will provide for me gloriously.
Leave this village with your poverty. Now! We will return with massive wealth, Amara.
This is the exact level of quality you are going to achieve today. Now, the common belief most people have while watching this content is that you need high-cost AI tools like Higgsfield and advanced video models like Dance. And yeah, that is good to get outstanding results. But for a beginner starting out with just $0, you can't approach it from that angle. Now, here's the reality. You can manage the entire production pipeline using powerful, completely free AI tools if you know how to structure your multi-tool assets. That's why in today's video, you'll learn how to extract trending topics using Claude, build an optimized multi-chapter script in Gemini, generate and animate high-fidelity scenes inside Google Flow, and snap them together seamlessly using CapCut. I've also linked all the exact prompts used in this video down in the description so you can copy and paste them as we go. Make sure to stick around till the end. To build an animation channel that maintains high audience retention, you need a compelling concept. To find your story topic, open your browser and head over to Claude AI. Then, grab the title generation prompt from the description below. This prompt was designed to generate the best viral titles in this niche based on what the top competitors are doing. I spent a lot of time creating this, and I bet you'll find it to be a banger prompt. Paste it into the chat, enter the number of titles you want, and hit the enter arrow. Claude will analyze current viewer trends and generate high-retention African folktale concepts. Choose one from the list, and we'll proceed to the next step. With your topic secured, open a new tab and navigate to gemini.google.com. Then, grab the master story generation prompt from the description below, copy it, and paste it into the chat box. Scroll directly to the customizable fields inside the prompt framework and configure the settings. Configure the settings exactly like this. In the title placeholder, enter your selected folktale concept generated by Claude. Then, set the chapters field to at least 20 or more. The higher the number, the longer your video will be. For this tutorial, we'll be using just 5 chapters. Next, the setting placeholder determines whether your video has a village Nigerian vibe or a town and city vibe, so enter whichever setting best matches your title. Set nationality to Nigerian to match the environment, and finally, set accent to Nigerian accent or Nigerian English to align with the audio performance. Once you've finished configuring everything, click the Submit button on the right side of the box. Within a few seconds, Gemini will build distinct character profiles, assign them unique personalities, and generate detailed image descriptions alongside dedicated speech and animation blocks for every scene. This goes far beyond standard script writing. The AI automatically creates a complete production asset list, which means you don't have to manually write prompts for your visual assets. Now we'll transform those text blocks into polished visual assets using a unified production environment. Open a new tab, search for Google Flow, and select the top result to access the Creator dashboard. At the bottom center of the interface, you'll find the prompt input field. Return to Gemini, locate the image description for Scene 1, copy it, and paste it into the Google Flow prompt field. Next, move to the configuration panel on the lower right side of the interface, locate the aspect ratio setting, and switch it to 16:9 for standard YouTube widescreen formatting. Set the output quantity to 2 so you have multiple variations to choose from. Once everything is configured, start the generation process. Review the generated variations and identify the strongest version of your character. Hover over the selected thumbnail, open the Options menu, navigate to Download, and choose the 1K resolution option to save it to your computer. With the base artwork ready, we'll use Google's video models within the same platform to bring the scene to life. Switch from image generation to video generation. You can either upload the image you just downloaded, or hover over an existing asset, open the three-dot menu, and select Add to Prompt. For the model selection, Google recently introduced Omni Flash, their latest video generation model. That's the model I'll be using throughout this tutorial. Alternatively, Veo 3.1 Fast remains an excellent option and still delivers strong results. Next, choose the clip duration. 6 to 8 seconds tends to work best. As shown on screen, a 6-second clip uses 10 credits, while an 8-second clip uses 15. Google Flow currently provides 50 video generation credits, and those credits are periodically refreshed. If you happen to exhaust your allocation, simply switch to another Google account and continue from where you left off. Now, return to Gemini and copy the entire text block located under the Speech and Animation section for Scene 1. Head back to Google Flow, paste that text into the video prompt field, and launch the render. The model will process the scene and produce a synchronized video sequence. Preview the result using the playback controls. The character's movement should appear natural, and the voice performance should align accurately with the dialogue. If everything looks correct, download the clip. If not, simply run another generation until you're satisfied with the result. This workflow keeps production streamlined and consistent. Using a single platform for both artwork creation and video rendering minimizes stylistic inconsistencies and helps maintain a cohesive visual identity throughout the entire project. One of the biggest challenges in AI animation is preserving character consistency across multiple scenes and camera angles. We solve that problem by using reference-based generation. Return to the image generation section inside Google Flow. Go back to Gemini and copy the image description for the next scene. Before pasting it, open the Options menu and select Add to Prompt. The platform will insert that image as a reference asset inside the prompt field. Place your cursor beside the reference thumbnail, paste the new scene description, and start the generation. The model uses the reference image to preserve facial features, clothing details, and overall character design while adapting to the new environment. As you can see, the character remains consistent while the surroundings change naturally. The animation workflow follows the exact same principle. Add the newly generated artwork to the video prompt, copy the corresponding speech and animation block from Gemini, and render the scene. The final result should appear smooth, coherent, and visually consistent with the previous shots. From this point forward, simply repeat the same process for every remaining chapter in your story. Once all of your video clips have been downloaded, launch CapCut on your desktop. Navigate to the Media panel in the upper left corner and select the blue Import button. Highlight all of your rendered scene clips and bring them into the project. Drag the first scene onto the main timeline, then place the second scene directly after it until the clips snap together seamlessly. Continue arranging the remaining scenes in the exact order your story unfolds. The editing stage is relatively straightforward. For most projects, a simple fade or mix transition between scenes is more than enough to maintain smooth pacing. If you notice extended silent pauses, CapCut Pro allows you to extract and edit the voice tracks separately, making it easy to tighten the timing. However, here's a useful workaround. If you don't have CapCut Pro, you can still use the premium features during editing. When it's time to export, install OBS Studio and record your project in full screen playback. This allows you to capture the final video without requiring a pro export. With everything complete, head to the upper right corner of CapCut and export your finished project.
Here's the final result. Look at this dirty puff 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 girl outside our office.
She will hawk snacks until she is 50 years. My puff puff will buy this entire building one day.
You must be smoking something very cheap and strong.
Just keep laughing at me.
Alright, with that said, this video comes to an end. And always remember that consistency beats intensity over the long run. If you found this useful, leave a like and let me know what you're building in the comments. Keep pushing, and I'll see you in the next one.